Hey guys, this is Trenchie back again bringing our video, and today we are going to be attempting to do Anthropomantic Fiend's heavy heavy horror tag, which was created by Anthropomantic Fiend. Um, I like rock and roll. I like metal. I don't really know the subgenres of it. I'm not really well adept with metal. There's a lot of metal bands I haven't heard. I just like rock and roll music, man. I like that shit. So we're gonna try to do this the best we can. What movie do you think blends horror and metal the best? Okay, so I know Deathgasm's probably the big one, but I haven't seen that movie. So I'm gonna go with Repo the Genetic Opera, cause it's literally a rock opera. It's not too metal, but there are hints of metal in it, and it's really good. If you haven't seen this movie, check it out. Very good stylized. Very different styles. A lot of singing and just beautiful songs in it as well. Great songs. I really like "Let the Monster Rise." That was really good, and that's pretty much a rock song in itself, mixed with traditional musical. It's a mix between a traditional musical song and a rock song, and it's pretty badass. I really loved the movie. So yeah, I'm gonna say Repo the Genetic Opera there. Two. What band do you think blends horror and metal the best? I want to say Slipknot, man. They have some very disturbing music videos. They had these like cool horror masks. They always have like cool songs like "See the devil and I" so many times. I forget the rest, but something. That's such a good song. See the devil and I. It's a good ass song, man. Shit. So yeah, I gotta go with Slipknot. Slipknot's pretty damn good at that shit. Three. What musical subgenre of metal correlates to your horror subgenres? And he said we could go as in depth or unin depth. Uh, I'm not good at this. Dude, Martin's really smart. The dude that made this tag is like a fucking. He's really smart, man. I'm not smart like that. So, this question is really hard because this dude's like fucking on genius levels right now, man. He's a little mad scientist. Martin is a fucking mad scientist, man. If you don't believe me, watch fucking Evil Steve Scarlet Cinema. The motherfucker's a mad genius. But what would I correlate? I got one that probably nobody talks about. Horror remakes and horror not horror remakes and metal covers of pop songs. I think those correlate because they're taking something different and classic and then usually making it something new out of it. Usually. Sometimes it's too much like the original, but sometimes something new comes out of there. And sometimes it could be really awful. I've heard some really bad rock covers of pop songs that just didn't work at all. Um, and you'll get like a Nightmare on Elm Street remake, or you'll get, because I can't really think of one off the top of my head for the songs, but I know there is. But you'll get like a Nightmare on Elm Street remake or something shitty like that, or a Psycho remake, which you know doesn't really doesn't really add up. But then sometimes you'll get some glorious, fun remakes that are different, like the Black Christmas remake, which is fun, violent, different, bloody, very very fun, different take on the thing. Um, you'll get shit like Maniac or Hills Have Eyes or The Thing. That took something classic and just made something new and great out of it, sometimes surpassing and sometimes not surpassing, but sometimes surpassing or sometimes just being fun in its own way and being open to a new group of fans. Like, for music, I say, like, the Toxic cover. Lauren Babbitt's, look this up, Lauren Babbitt's cover of Toxic by Britney Spears, which is perfection. One of my favorite metal covers of all time. I think that's the perfect way to cover a pop song in a metal way. She still left the pop elements and she still had that very feminine voice, but she does the screaming and shit. It's very well done. You gotta see it. Lauren Babbitt's a very talented artist. I hope she goes far, man, because she's really good at what she does. She's on YouTube if you want to check her out. They also, there was a four-way, this wasn't rock, but well, it was a little rock. They did a four-way female cover with Lauren Babbitt of, it was Lauren Babbitt, Halcyon, 11, First to 11, and Violent Orande. They all did the cover of fucking Bohemian Rhapsody, and it was perfection. So yeah, I'd say remakes and covers, rock covers. And I'd probably say like heavy metal and like slashers because they're both and like and also you know like films like Saw and The Collector and shit. Films that are just violent and disgusting and just don't give a fuck. And then you got the songs that you know like they let out your anger. And I feel like slashers kind of do the same thing. It's like you can really like ease watching a slasher film and seeing someone commit these violent acts and kind of being like, you know, not living vicariously through them, but just like saying, just like, you know, you're kind of experiencing what they are doing and it kind of calms you down because first of all you probably disgusted, but it's also like, oh shit, that's cool, you know, seeing like the practical effects of it, like, oh, that dude just got decapitated, it's cool how they did that, that looks nice, you know, nice effect and shit like that. So they're really I think that slashers and heavy metal can really be used as stress relievers in a way because they're really someone, it's really just someone venting out their aggression. Not all the time, but really in those films I feel like, yeah, it's like people are releasing their aggression through the film or the music. And it's really good. Um 5. Do you think your favorite subgenres are connected between each, like the favorite subgenres of the metal and favorite subgenres of the horror? I don't know, man. I like monster movies, but I don't know how that correlates with the music. I do think, like I said before, I do think I like slashers and like heavy metal for the same reasons. Because I believe they're both stress relievers in a way, and they're both just fucking cool, you know. But, I don't know about the other. I don't know, like, my favorite's monster movies. I don't know how I would correlate that with a genre. I'm not that smart, man. But yeah, I'd probably say like slashers and heavy metal music. Yeah, that's my answer for that. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed this tag, Martin. It was hard, but it made me think, and I like that quality in a tag. I think you're really smart. You know, this was a very intelligent tag. You know, uh, it makes you think. And that's what a good tag should do. Um, I don't know who to tag, so I'm just gonna leave it open. You know, if you want to do this, do the fucking tag. You know, if you want to do it. If you don't want to do tag, don't do tag. It's an open invitation. I left the invitation open. You know, go check out Anthropomantic Fiend. His link will be down below. Hopefully, I don't get lazy and that really happens. If I do, I am sorry, Martin. But yeah, that's it on that. That was the Heavy Horror Tag by Anthropomantic Fiend. I hope you guys have a good day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep up boop.